Hello friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel Structural Funda. Myself Ethan Kenny, and today we are going to learn about moment distribution method for given frame as shown in the figure.
The frame which is asked is sway type frame because of the different moment of inertia of both the column as AB having the moment of inertia as a I and CD having the moment of inertia as a 2I. The second point is horizontal load of 10 kilonewton is acting on CD column which tends to sway the frame. So the given frame is sway type frame. Now let us go for the solution. So first step is for AB span there is no any load given on column, so fix and moment in span AB or fix and moment in span BA indicated as MFAB and MFBA which is equal to 0. Now due to the UDL, fix and moment in CB span which is equal to MF BC which is equal to plus or minus W L square by 12. Now W is 8 kilonewton per meter, 5 meter as a span length divided by 12 which is equal to plus or minus 16.67 kilonewton meter. Similarly, for span DC or span CD is equal to plus or minus, due to the point load at the center of the span, the value of friction moment is WL by 8. W as 10 kilonewton, L is given as 4 meter by 8 which is equal to plus or minus 5 kilonewton meter. So first step is to find out the friction moment. Second step for the solution of moment distribution is to find out distribution factor through which unbalanced moment is going to be distributed among the different span. Now distribution factor is calculated at intermediate joints of given frame. So we have to calculate the distribution factor for B joint and joint C. So for joint B, the span is B to A and B to C, and for C, span is CB and CD. Now the BA span, when far end is hinged, for BA span it is 3 EI by L. So 3 E, I is single, divided by L is 4 meter, and for BC span it is 4 EI by L, as it is intermediate span 4 EI by L, so 4 EI by 5. Now total stiffness factor is 3 by 4 plus 4 by 5 into EI, hence the total value is 1.55 EI. Now distribution factor is calculated as the individual stiffness divided by total stiffness. So distribution factor is nothing but K by sigma K. So 3 by 4 divided by 1.55 which is equal to 0.48, and for BC span it is 4 by 5 divided by 1.5 EI which is equal to 0.52. Now we know that the total distribution factor per joint is 1. So, and here the value of 0.48 plus 0.52 is 1. So, the distribution factor which is calculated for joint B is correct. Now, for the CB span, as an intermediate span, it is 4 EI by L as the above value, and for CD, the far end is roller and the value is 3 EI. But for the span CD, the value of I is 2 times. So 2I by L, and the value is 4 by 5 EI. And here the value is 6 EI by 4. And the total stiffness is 4 by 5 plus 6 by 4, which is equal to 2.3 EI. Now individual distribution factor is 4 by 5 divided by 2.3, which is equal to 0.35 for CB span, and for CD span it is 6 by 4 divided by 2.3, which is equal to 0.65. So these are the distribution factor according to the given frame. After calculation the distribution factor for each joint, first step for the sway analysis is to find out the moment at each and every joint without considering the sway. So we have to perform first non-sway analysis. As now for the next step for the analysis due to the non-sway moment. So first of all we have to provide the support at end part as given data. Hence at support A the given support is hinge, and at support D the support given as roller, and at B and C joint we have to put the distribution factor as 0.48 in BA span, and for BC span our calculated distribution factor is 0.52. Similarly at CB span at joint C the value is 0.35 and 0.65 at C2 D span. After putting the value of distribution factor, our first step is to indicate the friction moment at each joint. So at joint A the value is 0 due to the absence of the external load. Now at BC span from left to right it is minus 16.67 due to the UDL, and for CD span it is minus 5 and plus 5. If at any instant at the end support is given as rather than fixed, we have to balance the moment, as we know that at hinge support and roller support the value is 0. So due to the 5 kilonewton meter as a positive value, we have to balance the value as negative 5, so that the total value at roller support is 0. Due to the balance moment, we have to apply half the carryover moment to the near span. Hence the half value is minus 2.5 as a carryover moment at near joint. So the total moment at each joint is the further step. We have to calculate the total algebraic summation of the moment at each joint, which is known as the unbalanced moment. So our unbalanced moment is at joint B, the total unbalanced moment is 0 minus 16.67, hence the value is minus 16.67. Similarly at joint C, the value of unbalanced moment is 16.67 minus 7.5, which is equal to 9.70. Now if the unbalanced moment is negative, then the distributed moment is going to be opposite of the negative, hence positive value must be there in the distributed moment. So our distributed moment at joint B is 16.67 into 0.48, which is equal to 8. Similarly, at B2C span, 16.67 into 0.52, the value is 8.67. Now, this moment is carried over to the near span as half of the total value. So 8.67 divided by 2, which is equal to 4.34. Similarly, at joint C, the value is positive, hence the distributed moment must be negative. So minus 9.17 into 0.65 is equal to minus 5.97, and minus 9.17 into 0.35 is minus 3.2, which is carry over to the near support as half of the 3.2, which is equal to 1.6. Now, for the next further step, we have to distribute our carryover moment to the next step. As the value of carryover moment is minus 1.6, we have to distribute the positive 1.6 to joint B, hence 1.6 into 0.48 is 0.77, and 1.6 into 0.52 is 0.83, which is carry over to the nearby support as half value 0.42. Similarly, 4.34 is positive, hence minus 4.34 into 0.65 is minus 2.82, and minus 4.34 into 0.35 is minus 1.52, which is carry over to the near support as half of the value 0.76. We have to repeat this step until the distributed moment at each joint is near about 0.1 or less than the 0.1. Let us repeat the steps. So we have to repeat the distributed step and carryover moment step until the value is very near to 0.1. Now, for the final non-sway moment is algebraic summation of the total moment plus distributed moment and carryover moment. Hence, the value is 0 at AB, 0 plus 8 plus 0.77 plus 0.36 plus 0.04 as 9.17. Similarly, algebraic summation is minus 16.67 plus 8.67 plus 0.83 minus 0.76 plus 0.4 minus 0.08 and 0.04, as well as minus 1.6 as a carryover moment. So total algebraic summation of joint B is minus 9.17. Our distribution is okay when at each joint our value is similar but opposite to each other. Now at joint C, our value is 16.67 minus 3.2, 4.34 minus 1.52 plus 0.42 minus 0.15 plus 0.2 and minus 0.07, which is equal to 16.69. Similarly, at CD span, minus 7.5 minus 5.97 minus 2.82 minus 0.27 minus 0.13, which is equal to 16.69. Both the value is equal, hence our steps is okay, and at joint D our value is 0. After calculating the non-sway moment, we have to put the final moment equation, which is equal to non-sway moment plus or minus x, which is a correction factor, plus sway moment. So our non-sway moment for AB is 0, BA is 9.17, BC is minus 9.17, then CB is 16.69, CD is minus 16.69, and DC is 0. Now for the correction factor, we have to calculate the sway moment, and the next step is sway analysis. So let us go for the sway analysis. Now for the sway analysis, first of all, we have given the BA span as a hinge support and CD span as a roller support, where the height of the column is 4 meter and moment of inertia for BA span is IAB, while for CD span it is given as 2 times ICD. Now for the moment relation for span AB, our equation is 3 EI by L square, where I for AB is 1 time and LAB is 4 meter. Similarly for the CD span, our equation MCD, which is equal to 3 EI by L square, where ICD is given as twice the ICD. Hence for MAB, or we can say that the MBA is 3 EI by LAB as 4 square, while for MCD it is 3E 2 times I divided by 4 square. So let us divide MBA by MCD. Hence MBA by MCD value is 3 by 4 square into EI divided by 3 by 4 square into 2I. So our relation for moment MBA is equal to 0.5 MCD for the given frame. (10 kilonewton meter). We can assume any value as an arbitrary moment. Hence, from the relation, our MBA value is 0.5 into 10, which is equal to 5 kilonewton meter. So this value is distributed with the distribution factor at B and C for the sway analysis. Now as a distribution factor 0.48, 0.52, 0.35, 0.65 at B and C, as well as the support condition A and D from the non-sway table, and we have assumed the arbitrary moment 10 kilonewton meter as CD span, and from the moment relation we have calculated the BA span value as 5, and due to the roller or hinge support, the value of arbitrary moment is 0 at D and E, and there isn't any moment in B to C span. Now according to the non-sway analysis, we have to analyze this value according to the distribution factor. So our distributed moment is 5 into 0.48 as minus 2.4, 5 into 0.52 is minus 2.6, carry over to the nearby joint as 1.3. Now 0, 10 is total value 10, so distribution is negative. So 10 into 0.35 is minus 3.5 and minus 6.5, which is carry over to nearby support as a 1/2 value, so minus 1.75. For further step, this value is distributed in next step. Minus 1.3 is distributed in C joint. So minus 1.75 value, hence the 1.75 into 0.48 as a distribution moment, which is equal to 0.84, and 0.91 as a 1.75 into 0.52. Similarly, 1.3 into 0.35 is 0.46, and 1.3 into 0.65 is 0.84. So carry over to the nearby support as 0.46 and 0.23. We have to repeat this step until the distribution moment is nearby. So let us calculate all the values. As the value is nearby 0.1, we do not carry over the moment to the next step. So let us take algebraic summation of each column. So 5 minus 2.4 plus 0.84 minus 0.11 plus 0.03 is 3.36. Similarly, minus 2.6 minus 1.75 plus 0.91 plus 0.23 minus 0.12 minus 0.08 and plus 0.05 is minus 3.36. Similarly, for the all columns, the value is so after analyzing the sway analysis by arbitrary moment, we have to put the value of all the sway moment in equation where the indicated value is non-sway moment. Now we have to apply plus or minus x into sway moment, hence the value is 0 at AB, 3.36 as BA into x as a correction factor, minus 3.36 minus 4.08 plus 4.08 and 0. Now this value is 0 as all the terms is 0. Now we have to calculate the value of x by using the shear equation. Now our shear equation is HA plus HD minus 10, which is equal to 0. So assuming that the HA and HD is left to right direction while 10 kilonewton is given in the negative direction, and HA plus HD minus 10 equal to 0, where HA can be calculated by equation MBA plus MAB divided by LAB, as there isn't any load given in the span AB. Similarly, HD can be calculated by MCD plus MDC. Now at joint C, the rotation moment due to the 10 kilonewton is clockwise, hence the value is 10 into 2 divided by LCD equal to 10. Now putting all the values from the above equation, x is equal to 3.70. Now let us put the value of x in above equation. We have the total value for moment BA is equal to 9.17 plus 3.36 into 3.7, which is equal to 21.60 kilonewton meter. Similarly, for all the values, our answer is now the value at BA plus BC is 21.60 minus 21.16, which is equal to 0. Similarly, at CB plus CD is 0. Hence, due to the continuity equation, BA plus BC must be 0, which is satisfied. Hence, our answer for the moment is okay. Thank you.